Okay, I'm heading out to a call. The customer said the door goes down a couple inches, it comes back up. It sounds like a sensor problem at the bottom, but I won't know until I get there. So I'll see you when we get there. I just arrived at the job. I'm going to go in and check out what's wrong with it. Okay, I'm walking through the side gate here. The customer left the door open. Let's see. Door is open. Let's see what's going on here with the door. Door appears to be opening up. Seems like this camera right here has a little flickering going on. So I'm gonna do a couple things here. Try to align it a little better. That one's more solid. So I'm gonna try to do a couple things here and take care of the problem. I'm just first gonna tighten some things up here. The reason I'm doing this is so that everything is not wobbling around, causing an interference with the camera. Sometimes the struts will get loose and the panel will interfere with the camera. I'm just eliminating all that from happening. Yeah, these panels don't look. These hinges are all loose. So let's see how it runs now. Let's see that camera over there. It actually looks like it's not flickering now. Maybe it was borderline touching the... Sometimes when the panels move in and out like that, they have room to move. The metal pieces on the inside of the door will interfere with the camera. This camera looks pretty good here. Let's see here. I'll go down one more time. Okay, that's it. Looks like the problem is solved. Turn off the light. And now I just go right up a bill. That was a quick $349 service charge. The customer's gonna mail us the check. He was out of town and we got the okay and he already said he's gonna send the check. Now we're off to the next job. I just arrived to the next job. They have two small doors. I'm gonna go in and check out what's going on here. Okay. Going down here. Let's see. Ring the doorbell, make sure nobody's here. Again, looks like a sensor problem. I gotta call the customer. Okay, I'm hooking these new cameras up here and I'm taking off the old ones someone put on that don't go with this garage door opener. I already put the stand on. This job, I already told the guy $499. Now he's wanting me to put new doors in, which ended up costing him $12,000 something dollars. I'll record the phone conversation when I talk to you. Call him in a minute. $12,200 for 2 doors and a motor. He wants me to do now. He also now wants me to sheetrock his garage. So if you look here, there's no sheetrock. He wants me to change these 2 doors. Here, I'll show you here. I quoted him right here. If you can see, $14,895 was the original quote for these 2 doors. I talked him out of those. I told him to go for these $12,295. I also told him I wouldn't charge him if he ended up using getting a new door. I would credit him back. Okay, so we got those going. I just got to do a few things here and should be all done. Okay, let's... Those are the old ones. Okay. If you want to get in this business, I highly recommend this garage door trade. There's not enough of us doing it, and there's tons of money to be made in it. You guys need to pay attention to what I'm telling you, because a business like this, there's really none out there. We've tried to think of any business. We've sat down and tried to think any business that pays like this, is this quick, and it fulfills every need that you want in a business. Everything is good about it. You get paid on every job right away, good money. There's a lot of work. It's easy. You back right up to the door. You don't have to go upstairs or, crawl under houses or go up on the roof. You don't have to work in the rain. Everything about this business is a positive. Garage door never slows down. Garage door repairs. There's every day, it's the same thing. It doesn't matter if it's winter, summer, night, day. Springs are breaking. Every time you open the door, springs are breaking all over. Like, since I've been talking, just in this one area I'm in right now, probably 20 springs broke. They all need to be repaired. So this, you immediately start making money right away. The customer doesn't know how long you've been doing it. You get certified, you show up to their house, you're the pro, you're the expert, they're happy to see you. They'll pay you basically anything you want. They just want to get their door fixed and working again, and they want to either get their car out or they want to go to work or whatever the situation is. They always are happy to see you. So get involved. Sign up, garagedoortrainingschool.com. You can get certified. Once you're certified, you'll have the knowledge, you'll have the confidence to go do this kind of repairs. You're not going to get it by sitting there on the couch, and nobody's going to teach you. I wouldn't take you out to teach you how to do this business, and you're not going to know anything. And most people that do piecework, they just don't want to drive around with someone all day teaching them. And most of the time, the person ends up quitting and doing the work for themselves. I'd feel like I was wasting my time the same way everybody else does. So don't waste your time on these other businesses. You spend $40,000, $50,000 to go get accredited by an HVAC school. And then you got to start from the bottom, and you're basically going to be an apprentice working with somebody. You don't make any money on that, but you're going to be 20 years by the time you make any money. If you don't get in this business and you go try to be an electrician or you're totally doing the wrong thing. You need to get in the garage door business. If you get in this business, I'm telling you, you'll be sleeping every day you wake up. You're going to have new calls, people calling you every day. Their door won't open, their spring broke, their door came off the track. A lot of people leave the hatchback of their SUVs open and they forget to close them, and they back up, and the hatchback catches onto the bottom panel because the door's open, and it pulls the door off the track and the door's hanging there. That's a $1,500 call where I do them at. Whenever I go to a job and it's hanging there like that, they know it's going to cost a lot of money when you get there. I normally start around $1,500 to get it back on track in that position. Now, I can do that job literally in about 10 minutes. I do more to it, so it doesn't look like it was a quick job, but the fact of the matter, if I really wanted to get that job done, I can knock it out in 10, 15 minutes and I'd be done with that job. But I go through the whole door when I'm charging that kind of money. I make sure everything's straight, and I kind of service the door, make sure it's not going to happen again. So anyway, sign up, www.garagedoortrainingschool.com. It'll bring you right to the thing. Right now they have a $500 discount. It's normally $1,499. They're actually letting this class go, which is basically, it's your key to getting in this business for $999. You see, you can make this back in, one call or 2 calls. You can make that tuition fee back. You go to college, you're going to be in there for 6 years. You're going to owe, when you get out, probably $50,000 to $100,000. You go take an HVAC school, you're going to have to learn all this stuff that you're not even going to retain when you get out in the real world. You're going to have to get job experience too. And you're going to be $50,000 in the hole on that. I mean, for $999, you can learn this business, in 30 days, you could be in business. You can get your business license, you can get the accreditation, you can get the experience. If you already have a truck, I don't know if you have a truck, you can use a van, whatever you want to use. And you can be in business in 30 days making this kind of money. This business is a gold mine, and nobody will tell you about it because they're all making so much money in it, they don't want you to know about it. But I'm telling you, this is a hidden jewel that nobody's going to ever tell you about. You just need to learn how to, work with the cables and the springs, which to a layman person, they sound complicated. They look dangerous and all that. But once you know this stuff, it's like I could do this in the dark. I've actually done them in the dark. People have a power failure sometimes. They've had a power failure in the rain. And I'm in the garage and the lights go out and I can still wind the springs, I know where everything is. It's like dancing. I don't even have to think. So, but for you, you're going to think this is like, oh, I would never touch those springs. And I have women all the time, they try to call their handyman. And I've had the same thing said to me over and over by women especially. They say, oh, I called my handyman, but he didn't want to touch it. He doesn't know how to work on garage doors. So they recommended calling a garage door guy. Nobody really knows how to work on these. Even contractors, they will try every part of the house. They'll sheetrock, they'll put in the ovens, they'll run the electrical, they'll build the foundations, they'll frame up, they'll put in the interior doors, the front doors. But when it comes to the garage door, never will they do it. They're going to always call a garage door guy because even they don't want to mess with the springs or the cables and all that. So you are a specialty trade that almost like an elevator guy. You know it goes up and down, but you would never try to attempt to put one in case you did something wrong. It's the same thing with the garage doors. They don't understand them enough. They'd rather have a professional go out there and deal with it. It's the same thing with homeowners. 9 out of 10 homeowners don't even know who to call. I mean, when they find you and they Google you or they have a coupon, they see you do it and their door's not working good or their door breaks, they remember they have the coupon or they look you up and you're online there. They're going to call you. You're going to be happy they got a hold of someone because they didn't know who to call. Or you get recommended. I'm telling you, garage doors is the best specialty trade, and there's a lot of business in it. I can imagine why people haven't, flooded into this market because a lot of people are making a lot of money doing this stuff. I know one guy, he's making between $25,000 and $40,000 every day. I know 2 guys. I know that are making this every single day, and he's not even working. He has other guys doing everything. He had people answering the phone. Anyway, so these guys are making millions every year doing this stuff. They're making $5-6 million a year, and basically they're just doing repairs. You can do installs too. You do have to install a door once in a while when people recommend. The door's not repairable when you get there, and they say, why don't you just put a new one in, and you got to install a new door. But that's just more money for you. I try to keep to the repairs because I've been doing it so long that I just try to repair doors. I go in and out and I make the money. I don't like to be on a job very long. That's another thing too. The longest you're going to be in a job, even if you have to install a door, is 4 hours. Right around 4 hours, you're going to be in and out. And you don't have to go back the next day. You don't have to do all that stuff like other trades. You have to be there for weeks or months at a time. You don't have to do that. Can you imagine being a painter? You got to go there and you got to set everything up and keep going back there every day. Here you're in and out and you already got paid. You don't have to wait till the end of the job and wait weeks to get paid. You're done every day. 15-20 minutes later, you're getting a check. I mean, if you multiply that by 30 days out of the month, I mean, you're going to be $30,000 a month. That's a slow day. I mean, you can easily make $2,000 to $3,000 every day in this business. So if you figure you make $2,500 a day, that's over $1 million a year you're making. And this is what you could do if you get into the garage door business. I mean, people are calling every day. Their garage won't open, the cable broke, the spring broke. People are always wanting their door fixed. They're backing into their doors. They comes off the track. You know, the doors fall off the track. So if you guys want to learn this business, we have a great opportunity for anybody. Even women can do this. It's not a heavy job. It's basically working with your hands at eye level, most of the stuff. You're not reaching, you're not kneeling down. Maybe once in a while you might have to, but the majority of the time you're on your feet. Everything is within reach of you. It's not a strenuous job at all. It's better to be in shape, but I mean, anyone can do it. Not that I'm in good shape, but if I can do it, you can do it. I'm telling you, this is the best opportunity for anybody looking to make a lot of money doing basically a specialty trade job where not everybody can do it. If you learn this trade, you're going to be definitely getting calls. If you advertise with Angie's List or you send out any type of flyers, you're going to be getting calls. It's not whether I might get calls. You will get calls. And a lot of garage door companies, when they know you do it, they're going to run into you when you're picking up parts, or they're going to see your truck when it has the lettering on it, or they're going to ask you if you hang doors or you repair, can you work for them? You're going to be getting approached by everybody you see. So you'll see it's kind of weird. You're going to all of a sudden be a popular guy once they know you do garage door. And you'll be calling me and thanking me that you listened to this commercial. And everything I'm telling you right now, you're going to say is absolutely the truth. You know, I can't even get out of this business. It's so good. Well, I've been doing it almost 40 years. I'm still doing it. If a business is good, you stay in it. I mean, my spare time, I'd rather go make money. So, and I'm telling you, if it was hard, I wouldn't be doing this today on a Saturday. So it's not hard, and there's good money. If I can go make $1,200 to $1,500 in 20 minutes work, I'm going to go do it. I mean, rather than sitting around, it's almost like, why retire? So I'd rather do this than to sit around. This is more rewarding for me. I actually like repairing garage doors, believe it or not. So anyway, the only way you're going to really learn this the right way is to get online and sign up for that class. At the end, you'll get a certification with your name and everything on it. You'll also learn the most common repairs. You'll learn how to hang a door, hang an opener. You'll learn every type of thing there is that comes up in the garage door industry, like jobs I'm going on today. Sign up, garagedoortrainingschool.com. You can get certified. None of those other trades where you got to bill people. You're basically working for them and waiting for your money. So this trade, nothing compares to the garage door repair business. It's the best business to be in.